Assalamualaikum. My name is Irene from Group 4. Current issues in Malaysia is first, low production efficiency and high production costs affecting farmers' income. Right now, I'll give why the issues has been grow. It is because first, food security crisis. If productivity does not improve while the population grows, the country will become overly dependent on food imports, weakening national food security. The second is brain drain in algae culture. The younger generation will refuse to enter the sector because they view it as hard labor with low returns, leading to an aging farmers' population with no successors. The third is farm bankruptcy. Small-scale farmers will abandon their farms because the cost of planning is higher than selling price. The last is consumer inflation. To survive, farmers pass costs down the chain, leading to a sharp increase in food prices at the supermarket, food inflation for the general public.
My name is Nur Shamira Natasha binti Muhammad. Current issue in Malaysia number 2. Issue in high value commodity HVC. Right now, I give why this issue has been grow. It is because first, stagnant industry. The HVC sector will remain a cottage industry, like small backyard business, rather than a major contributor to the GDP. Number 2, lost global market. Share competitor countries like Thailand and Vietnam will capture the global market for this commodity. First, pushing Malaysian out of the supply chains permanently. Number 3, permanent inefficiency. Without automation, the industry remains labor intensive. If there is a labor shortage, like lack of production helps completely. 4, inability to export. Large international buyers like supermarkets in Europe or China required massive consistently volumes.
My name is Am. The first challenges of low production efficiency and high production costs affecting farmers' income is farmers are struggle to increase productivity due to outdated techniques, which they still relying on manual work for planting, weeding, and harvesting. As a result, this will lower yields and inefficiency. Next, rising input costs reduce profit margin is also one of the challenges for this issue. Farmers have to face the rising cost of raw materials, causing them to bear losses due to the inability to increase production prices. For the challenges of issues in high-value commodities is lack of investment. When high-value commodities visibility among both local and foreign investors, this is because investors lack of information about opportunities in high-value local commodities. And there is high competition between local and foreign investors to invest in our agricultural sector. The other challenges of these issues will be small production volumes and lead to difficulty in adopting automation. The cause of this difficulty is because of lack of flexibility, where automation systems are often set for small production, making it difficult to adapt to variation or large quantities.
I want to talk about responsibility, government agency, and intervention strategy. The first issue is low production efficiency and high production cost, which affect farmers' income. The agency responsibility are MARDI, the Department of Agriculture (LPP), and the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security. The intervention strategy include CSR program as well as farmers training and extension service to improve productivity. The second issue is envelope challenges in high value commodities or HVC. These issues is handled by MIRDA, Material and Area Farmers Organization. The strategic include public-private partnership and HVC market development programs. Overall, this strategic aim to improve farmers' income and strategic in the agriculture sector.
My name is Sohana binti Misran. I would like to talk what had happened in issue 1, which is low production efficiency and high production costs affecting farmers. Production costs have risen due to higher price for import raw materials, particularly livestock feed, such as corn and soy. Driven by global market volatility and the depreciation of the local currency, the cost of importing essential inputs has surged since feed costs constitute a large portion of total operating expenses. These external economic shifts have caused from variable costs to increase significantly, directly eroding farmers' profit margins. Other than that, production efficiency has suffered due to a failure to achieve economic of scales despite investment in processing machinery and infrastructure output. For example, milk or crops has not grown enough to fully utilize this capacity. Consequently, fixed costs like maintenance, labor, and electricity are spread over a small output volume. These drive up unit costs and reduce overall efficiency relative to large commercial rivals.
Initially, what had happened to the high-value commodity market is seeing a major divide. Oil prices are softening due to oversupply, while core and industrial metals like copper have hit record high driven by AI and green tech demand. The primary issue are structural supply shortage and a 38% increase in logistics disruptions caused by extreme weather and cyber attack. Consequently, global markets are shifting their focus from cost-saving to expensive supply chain resilience to ensure operational survival.